What's up, guys? Gooch1305 here, bringing you a top 10 with Josh.
That's me.
So today we'll be doing a top 10 non-extra deck monsters. So this will be normal monsters, effect monsters, ritual monsters, all that kind of stuff. We've got our own separate top 10. We know each other's number one. That's probably about it. So you're going to get the actual reaction of what we've put. So I'm going to let you start.
I go first.
You're number 10.
Okay, this was actually originally like number 1 or number 2 for me, but it's gone up to number 10 somehow. King of the Skull Servants. It's the main card in the only deck I've ever built that is actually any good whatsoever. And it also just kicks ass, because if I use it right, I can get it up to like 14,000.
Yeah, it's got a pretty badass effect.
And then there's other cards that go with it where it can't like get hurt by card effects and battle, and it's just insane. And you can just OTK, FTK so easily.
And if you watch the match videos, you will understand this. Okay, I'm gonna go on to my number 10. My number 10 is Penguin Soldier.
Of course.
Because Penguin Soldier, when we were back in like middle school, primary school, what have you.
Like 2 years ago.
Either way, like, Penguin Soldier was such an OP card. Like, the way you set it, and then your opponent attacks it, you're like, Penguin Soldier! Whether we played the card in the right way...
We may have cheated, we don't know.
Because, like, if you attack the monster, we'd have it so it sends back the attacking monster and the Penguin Soldier. It's probably wrong, but either way, we were children. This was...
It's a flip effect, so it activates before it dies. It activates when it flips. So you could send it back to your hand, because you can send 2 cards, so it does make sense.
But Penguin Soldier is definitely my number 10 because of how cool it is. So now you're number 9.
My number 9, what is my number? Okay, right, this is the one that I was talking to you about earlier, where I always say it constantly.
Okay.
Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts.
Yeah.
Where I constantly say, Gazelle, King of Mythical... Because you just played it all the time, and that card just stuck in my head, like hell.
Okay.
There's no reason for it.
There's just no reason for it. It's just
really
it's
cool.
just Gazelle.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
My number 9 is something that you probably wouldn't expect me to say.
Would or wouldn't?
Wouldn't.
Okay.
Relinquished.
What? Why?
Relinquished.
That's random as hell.
Because like Pegasus was the main villain of that. Well,
The first series.
Bakura.
Well, yeah. Zork.
He was in the main series. But Pegasus, like Duelist Kingdom.
Zork was always there.
But yeah, relinquished because you could play it with just the ritual card and any monster because it was just a level 1, and then you got to steal your opponent's monster and just say, suck on those. And man, like Pegasus could play relinquished and steal Blue Eyes Ultimate. Like there's no stopping relinquished.
Yeah, but he did that to Magician of Black Earth, and that really upset me.
But
because Yugi was like, oh my god, I've drawn the ultimate card, and he has Blackluster Soldier, which is better anyway.
yeah,
And then it just got stolen straight away by Relinquished.
but like it was the first
oh
101.
my god, I just thought of 2 more cards!
it was the first 101 in my eyes.
Okay.
It was the first thing that you could steal your opponent's monster and use it.
That Thousand Eyes Restrict do that, but it was better.
Yeah, but Thousand Eyes Restrict is a fusion monster.
It's also really bad.
Very bad. But yeah, so that's my number 9.
Okay, so my number 8. Obviously, he'll get this one. The Celtic Guardian.
Oh yeah.
You have to play the Celtic Guardian to save the world.
Yeah.
The fate of the world depends on it.
Yep.
It can destroy the god cards if you play it right. I mean, play the Celtic Guardian, Yugi.
You just win.
You do win.
You just
There's
win.
no stopping it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Is there any more reason behind the Celtic Guardian? All right.
If you watch the abridged series, just you understand.
Okay.
Watch Melvin, the episode.
Like going back to when we were in like middle school, primary school. This is when GX had just started, and
Oh, okay.
I pretty much fell in love with this card. Like the entire archetype.
Is it what I think it is?
It could be. I fell in love with it straight away.
Wait, can I guess first?
Go on.
Is it Neos?
No.
Oh. Is it an Elemental Hero?
No.
Is it not?
No.
It's not
Crystal
Dragon.
Beast, Rainbow
Oh
Dragon.
yeah, my god! You
Rainbow
fucking
Dragon.
love that!
Rainbow Dragon. Like, I aimed to get the Crystal Beasts. I didn't get all of them because money. But I would always go into like the card shops and buy the Duelist Pack Jesse simply because I knew I had the Crystal Beasts. And yeah, Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon was so difficult to play, but its effect and how it was just putting it on the field, for me,
It's just like,
that is.
yeah.
If I got to do that now, obviously Crystal Beasts have gone way out the window because they don't get any support. But if they ever did, I would build a Crystal Beast deck just so I could put the nostalgia of putting Rainbow Dragon onto the board. So that's my number 8.
Okay. That was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is my number 7?
Oh, okay. Number 7
Yep.
is Sorcerer Dark Magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
It's like an insanely good card against so many decks. Like, you can stop every trap card, like, throughout the whole turn as many times as you want, every single turn. And it's got 3200. And it's easy to summon.
Yeah.
And it's an original card.
With-
And it looks cool as fuck.
with the Sorcerer Dark Magic, like that was probably one of the best cards to come out of the movie.
Oh yeah, big time.
You've probably got that, Blue Eyes Shiden,
Athenian. Was it Athenian?
and Athenian, yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably all that really came out of that.
In the pyramid
Monster-wise.
of light.
But the Pyramid Light was
If it had the effect it had, and people actually played gods, no,
yeah. Nobody plays gods these days.
Jesse Space.
Please don't. Yeah. So is that your number 7?
That's my number 7.
Number 7. Okay. My number 7 is very similar to yours. Mine's the Dark Magician.
You're so cute.
Simply because I put it this low is because I have a better card than, like, you had the original 3. You had Blue Eyes, you had Red Eyes, you had Dark Magician. Everybody was going for, like, other ones. I'm going to save my other one to later.
You can't say that.
I can't say that.
I think you kind of just gave it away.
I kind of did. But, like, everybody was going for the Dark Magician, and I didn't see the hype with it. Yes, I can still see the nostalgia of, like...
it's cool as fuck.
I can still see, like, Yugi... that is Yugi's card. But I didn't really like it that much.
Yeah, but what about in the last season where it, like, was an actual person and Mahod just, like, kicked
Yeah, but he wasn't the only person. Like,
He was, like, the only...
you had
he was
the
Dark
little...
Magician,
You had
though.
the little girl who was Dark Magician girl. You had Kaiba who was walking around with the Millennium Rod. Like, oh, hello, I'm Kaiba. Beat up.
You know, somehow Blue Eyes was better than the gods.
Yeah, Blue Eyes did better things, but I hate Blue Eyes. Anyway,
I feel like Red Eyes would be on Zork's team.
you're number 6.
Right, I kind of made a mistake, like, right at the start of this. I just realised. Right, my number 9, which I'm using as my number 6 because I missed it, was Penguin Soldier. I didn't say it, I went straight to Celtic Guardian.
So what?
Yeah, no, it was my number 8. My number 8 was Penguin Soldier.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you
For
just
the
missed
exact
it.
same reason as
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
We
fair enough. So you do.
possibly
So
cheated
Penguin
with it.
Soldier's technically now your number 6.
Yeah, it was my 8, but it's my 6 because I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah.
My number 6
I think I know this one. Don't I?
kind of covers 3 cards, and that is the gods.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
No,
No.
fair enough.
Did you change it?
No.
Oh.
Like the gods were the pinnacle of the original series.
They were the best,
Like-
by far. They were, like, unstoppable.
It still angers me today that they're not still the best card. Like, the gods were made like to be the best card. Why did Konami not stick to that, having them as the best card?
If they had their TV effects, they would be, like, the best cards.
Well, they're now trying to start doing that with the Winged Dragon of Ra.
Yeah, they got Phoenix. And
They've got Phoenix and they've got
Orb
Spearman.
thing.
Yeah.
But they need to all be one card. And also, it doesn't have that effect, which was, like, the best effect it had, which was you tribute your monsters, and it gains all the attack of the tributed monster. That was nuts.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I still feel that Slifer would be always be my favourite. Then probably Obelisk being next, and then Ra.
I fucking love Ra. He's so bad, but I just love him.
See, Ra was always your favourite,
Yeah, he was.
and Slifer was always mine.
Obelisk was just left out.
Obelisk is probably the best as a card,
As a card, yeah.
but to us, it
He was just there.
was just there.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't really bring much to, like, the series, but as a card, it was a lot better than the other two.
Maybe it was just because it was Kyber's card and no one likes him.
Yeah, nobody likes Kyber. All right, you're number 5.
Okay, my number 5's the gods. Yeah, all of them. Same
Pretty
reason.
much exactly the same reason, I
Yeah.
think. There's no point going into that then.
Your turn.
My number 5. What's my number 5? Ah! My number 5, right? He guessed
Oh,
beforehand.
this is what I thought 6 was.
Yeah. He guessed beforehand a card that... We both guessed a card that should be in each other's lists. And just to see if we got it right. And we both got each other's right. My number 5 is Time Wizard. Time Wizard will always be one of my favourite cards. It always will
Really
be.
good as well. Like, its
like,
effect.
yeah,
It's a bit of a gamble, but it is nuts.
But that is what I feel that it brought to the game. It's like, I'm going to play Time Wizard. You've got the perfect board. I've simply just got a Time Wizard.
I win.
And I don't even need anything else. If I get what I need, if I call heads, and I get heads, that's it. Time Wizard just kicks everything. Like, pummels everything to the ground. Time Wizard will...
It was like a Joey card though, and all of Joey's cards were like luck cards, weren't they? Like they
Yeah,
had that
like,
dice cards.
Joey
and-
will always be my favourite. Joey is number 1.
No, he's not. He is cool as fuck. But
Alright,
it's my turn.
yeah, it's yours.
Okay, right. My 4th one is technically the best card in the game. Technically, Exodia. Because literally, you just draw it and you win. It's just
Okay,
amazing.
I really didn't think you'd put that on the list.
I thought it was just quite an obvious choice. It's not even because it's anything to do with Yugi. It's literally just because you draw it and you win.
Yeah.
I think that's just hilarious.
Like, I
Like,
don't get me wrong,
they
I
could
like
have-
Exodia, because I have an Exodia deck.
Yeah.
But I
they
wouldn't
could
put it in
have-
my top 10.
They could have all of the best cards in the entire game on the field, and literally
And you just
go,
draw that one piece.
Oh, I win. Bye.
Yeah.
Although there is 2 cards that are kind of they're not better than Exodia at all, but like their effects, they're not actually real cards. I don't think. You know the cards where if you won with it, you won the match.
Oh, right,
you
no,
always won the Dark
those
Magician
were,
one.
there's more of just those. They were originally prize cards, and then they got reprinted. Like, the
Oh, are they actual cards?
the Dark Magician and the Blue Eyes
Glorious one, yeah.
were reprinted. They were prize cards. They came out in World Superstars set, I think. Yeah, they are actual cards, but you can't use them.
I'm waiting for the gold to come out so I can get some prize cards out of that shit.
Yeah, big hand. Well,
Giant
not
hand.
big hand, giant hand.
Giant hand.
Yeah,
That's not even the one I want. I want the other one, like Dag or Shaq or something.
I don't know.
In for my Dynamists. It's not.
Fair enough. My number 4.
Yeah.
My number 4. My number 4 is Red Eyes Darkness. Not Darkness Metal.
No one ever plays Darkness Metal. Ever.
The Darkness Metal is the one that gets played. Darkness is the one that
Oh,
doesn't
wait,
get
is Darkness Metal the special summon one?
played. Yeah,
What was the one that was just like you played Metal
Darkness.
Morph and
that's Red Eyes, and then you go into Red Eyes Black Metal.
Oh, yeah, that's the one no one plays.
Yeah, that one. But Red Eyes Darkness over Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Red Eyes Darkness was the first upgrade to Red Eyes, apart from maybe Black Skull Dragon, and
Black Skull Dragon. Oh my god, that just reminds me of the last episode. Well, one of the last episodes where they have that duel, Joey and Yugi, and then the song starts playing,
oh,
and then he plays it. He's like,
That's
"This
awesome.
is the Monster Reborn." Yeah. Is this that song?
that childhood. Yeah, Red Eyes Darkness, because that was the first upgrade to Red Eyes that we saw.
Was it?
Yeah, like that was in like one of the first structure
Was
decks.
that Black Chick?
Yeah, but it came out in the same set.
Oh.
But like the first time we actually saw it on screen was in GX, when, oh god, what was his name? Oh no, Alexis's brother used it, and
What?
like he used the Red Eyes deck, and it was really cool.
When did he ever have red eyes?
Like when he was allegedly evil, and then he played
Didn't
Yugi.
he have cybers?
No, that's
Oh, Zane. Wasn't
That's
it?
Zane, yeah. But yeah, like that was the first time I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Because
It's beautiful.
it's just Red Eyes Darkness. Like, as a card, I'd prefer to use Darkness Metal because
Obviously.
Darkness is pretty obsolete now. But
I
as
don't
in
know.
favorite cards,
Kick some ass.
like I used to play it, but
It's
It
good
just-
for attack, but that's it.
yeah,
It's also a dread to get out sometimes.
yeah.
Well, not anymore.
But yeah, Darkness Metal is my number 4.
So
Darkness.
my number 3 now.
Yeah.
Where's my number 3? Oh yeah. Right, he actually guessed this one
Oh, okay.
because this was a very obvious choice for me.
Yeah.
It was in the movie, and it was like just when it came out, it was like the best card in the whole game, which was Blue Eye Shining Dragon. It's just fucking nuts. Not anymore, but
So you've now got 2 of the films. I think you like the film.
I just loved the series. The original series was amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, Blue Eye Shining. Its effect was fantastic. I don't think it actually had the main effect on the movie, did it? Where you can discard it and destroy any card, but that wouldn't have been as epic in a card form anyway.
No.
It was used to destroy the Pyramid of Light, and
Yeah.
you can just go MST.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, like
It's also really cool.
I'm not a fan of Blue Eye, of any Blue Eyes. Really not a fan. But Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, I guess, will always have a kind of place with me because of what it actually did and what it does.
Yeah.
Like in the movie,
It just went
that was
shining over
the
and
savior of the day,
kicked ass.
which you wouldn't expect the Blue Eyes to do. Well, I wouldn't expect the Blue
Blue
Eyes.
was like the hero of
No,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
no.
Yes.
I wouldn't expect the Blue Eyes
It
to
was the
do
Guardian.
anything
Oh,
because I have a very big hatred to Blue Eyes.
he loves his rebels very much.
Yeah.
It's
One
a
of-
dread to get out though, isn't it?
Blue Eye Shining,
You
yeah.
have to like get into Ultimate and, then
go
just
in
discard
there.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 3. Elemental Hero Shadow Mist.
Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist. Ah.
Shadow Mist because of the mad effect of when it's special summoned. This is more card than anything else. My hero deck, it kind of runs around that. Like I will always feel that Shadow Mist will be one of my favorite elemental heroes. Well, normal elemental heroes.
That's not a normal one.
Well, like
That came out after the normal ones.
no,
and
not
it's
like
not a normal
like
thing.
non-effect ones and not non-effect, non-extra deck
yeah.
ones. Yeah. Over like maybe Sparkman could rival it.
Sparkman's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I do like Sparkman.
but I did like Shadow Mist a
I
lot.
like Neos. Just because, you know, when we used to watch the Japanese ones, and he was like, Neos!
Yeah.
Attack mod!
Yeah.
That was so dramatic. Have you ever watched Japanese people? YouTube, I'm talking to you. Watch the Japanese ones.
Well, I'm making my way through Arc V in Japanese because it's not actually in English,
Oh, okay.
and it's pretty decent. Anyway, you're number 2.
Okay, so my number 2 is like the most banned card ever. And
Oh god,
it's
I know what it is already.
completely cool as fuck. And I used to have it,
I know what it is.
and I don't know what happened to it. It wouldn't help now because it's banned, but it's just like the coolest and best card
hang
ever.
on. It's Envoy of the End.
It's the Envoy.
Envoy of the End.
Yeah. It's so much.
Well, in that
treasured
case,
that.
I'm going to do my number 2 at the same time.
Okay.
Envoy of the Beginning.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Oh
my number 2 is
God.
Envoy of the Beginning. So he's the end, I'm the beginning. Like, those 2 cards. Like, I'll let you finish talking about yours, but mine
Yeah.
is Envoy of the Beginning.
But yeah, I used to have it, and
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to it. It disappeared. It went up the loft and never came back down. And it was just like my treasured baby.
Yeah. You also had Beginning, didn't you?
I have beginning. Everyone has beginning.
Yeah, but you had, like, the
I had,
original.
I had the first beginning.
Yeah.
I think that died as well.
Yeah.
That's just so bad. It's been banned since the ban list came out, I think.
Yeah, it's never coming off.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, Envoy of the Beginning, because unlike Envoy of the End, like Envoy of the End would have been my number 2. But because you could actually play Envoy of the Beginning,
Actually use it.
I felt that added it a bit.
Yeah, I've had
I don't really use it, but Envoy of the Beginning will always be one of my favorite cards because of like the 2 Envoy cards and how OP they both really were. Yeah, like that's my number 2. Do you want to do your number 1?
My number one. Right. Before I say my number 1, wait. I want to point out that this is technically not my number 1. My number 1 is apparently never been printed in English.
Yeah, no,
And
yeah, it's never been
it was. I actually have no idea what the card did because it was in like Spanish and I can't read Spanish.
Yeah.
And I also have no idea what it was called. It was like Ron Shadian or something in Spanish.
Yeah,
And I just liked it because it was cool as hell. It had like these 2 blades here and it was really dark.
it was the
with
ritual
massive
monster.
helmet.
It was a ritual
It was
monster.
a ritual monster.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know what you used to ritual summon either.
like
But it was-
I know it was in
Yeah.
the Japanese, but I never see it in English. Apparently, it was
cool
never
as
printed.
hell. That would have been my number 1. But my actual number one is. Go on, you can do drum roll now.
I don't know. I can't remember what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that Magician?
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
Oh, right.
Because, I am Yugi and so I must.
Hang
find
on.
My baby.
Once he's talked about this, I'm gonna say mine, and then I'm gonna ask him a very important question. But carry on.
It's just cool. It's my favourite.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not my favourite, but it is my favourite.
Okay. My number one is Red Eyes,
Go.
and always will be. It's never gonna change. Like as I said earlier.
Wait a minute, whoa! Oh no, it's okay. Right, I think you did this wrong. Because you said gods, I feel like you should have separated Slifer. Slifer's like his baby.
Yeah, but then I would have had the other two gods in, and I like the gods as itself would have been
Okay.
it. But Slifer overall. But yeah, my favourite is Red Eyes, and always will be. Like as I said before, people like when I was younger were running around with a Blue Eyes or a Dark Magician.
Well, technically,
They had-
Red Eyes is the worst.
They had they had the Yugi starter deck or the Kaiba starter deck. I went out of my way and bought the Joey starter deck because Joey was the one.
I just thought of another one.
Joey was the one and always will be the one. But yeah, yeah, Red Eyes overall. Like, I built deck. Built deck. I built deck.
You carry on.
I built a deck on Red Eyes because as soon as I heard that there was like the year before the Red Eyes stuff was even announced, like the XE monsters and all that, before that was even announced, I was in the process of building a Red Eyes deck because I wanted to bring it back, revive it, and then I heard about the new stuff and I was like, that's happening. I don't care how much it's going to cost me. I'm building the Red Eyes deck.
He actually spent months trying to get 2 Stones of Legends
Yeah.
and didn't even put them in the end.
Now don't even use them.
Just,
Sold them. Don't even use them. Yep. But my question to
Yeah,
you:
I'm curious as to what this is.
where the hell was Red Eyes on your list?
Red Eyes can go suck himself. He doesn't do much. He's the worst out of the 3 originals.
I'm not even. Yeah, but like, it doesn't matter. Like, Summoned Skull was better than Red Eyes.
Alright, I was just thinking this. I really want Summoned Skull on my list. He's so cool!
Summoned Skull was better than.
He's better than
Red
Dark
Eyes.
Magician as well.
Yeah,
It's same attack points, but less,
there's less tribute.
things.
Yeah, but I don't care. Red Eyes was just like had more
More.
stuff about him. Like it says that, like they say in the series, that he can rival Blue Eyes. He fucking can't. But he's awesome.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Does Joey ever beat Kaiba? I can't remember.
No.
He beats him outside Battle City, doesn't he?
I don't know.
After
I
the
can't remember.
tournament's
I can't
finished,
remember.
Oh. Right,
I know he beats Yugi.
but right. This you just pointed out something when he said something about decks. They need to make Dark Magician support. Like there is some minor support for it, but Blue Eyes has had support now. Red Eyes has had support now. There are so many
Buster
random
Blader.
decks. Buster Blader has support now. Where is Dark Magician support?
See, Dark Magician had Timaeus.
Yeah, but
Dark Magician had like all
That's
that
it.
sort of stuff.
it's not.
But there's not been anything
You
else
can't
for
make
it.
a good deck out of it. Like you can make
Yeah.
an okay deck.
Like,
If you went into a
'cause
tournament with it, though, you'd go out straight.
I
away.
know that if they ever did make Dark Magician support, he'll be straight onto that. Like he would get that. He'd be like me with Red Eyes. I don't care how much it costs. I'm having it.
I also have the advantage of student loan.
Yeah, we both do.
Yeah, but the Red Eyes weren't out then.
I know. I had to pay for that.
Mine would literally, like, the Dark Magician would just come out and just be like, loan, bye.
Yeah.
I'd be poor for like 2 months, but it's fine. I can live with that.
But yes, so that's our top 10 non-extra deck monsters.
I did remember a couple throughout that, but
Yeah, so I'm gonna upload this at some point. At some point, yeah,
you say that like they know we've just recorded it and they're just going to be waiting for it to be uploaded.
yeah, you know. So, but yeah, if this gets, I don't know, 200 views, I'll upload the next one straight away, which is probably going to be top 10 spells.
It's quite hopeful.
Yeah,
200 views.
yeah. I'm hoping there's enough people watching it.
Come
But
on,
yeah.
people, you can do it.
Go on, fight for what's right. Anyway, so next one will probably be top 10 spells. So
That one will be easy.
thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Love you.